Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DRIO. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes summarizing the price action today quite straightforward. So if you say, Clay, look, summarize this for me quickly, I would say pump and dump on thin ice. Now, before you start throwing stones, I'm not saying pump and dump in the sense of this company's being run out of a bunker in North Korea. I'm just making that statement based solely on how the price acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's just first start by kind of mapping out where this all started. So just to give a little bit more perspective, you can see that over time, the price has kind of been stuck down below this channel, and it just really kind of struggled to get above it. And that channel is right here at about $2.05. Again, you can go back here in the history, and you can see, couldn't get above it, and then right there actually did get above it on the breakout. So that point right there at 205 is what I'm defining as a starting point. So let's go through the definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, I mean, considering it started right here and then went up as high as there, I would hope we can all agree that was a really nice move. Second part, within a relatively short amount of time. Well, considering this all happened in the same day, I'm once again hoping we can all agree that this did indeed happen in a short amount of time. The price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So this is where the thin ice comes into play, and our thin ice point is at 205, because to be fair to the bulls, from the big picture perspective, the price could do something like this, where it comes down, the price walks along this thin ice, and then starts to recover back upwards. If that were to happen, then you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down there. If you picture these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. That would be a sign of bullishness. However, if the price comes down there, walks on that thin ice, and then crashes through it, and then separates to the downside, at that point in time, that would literally be putting the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out from. And going back to where the price was, not exactly a sign of true power. So you can't fully call it a pump and dump yet because, to be fair, the price hasn't gone back to where it all started. But 205 is definitely what I'm considering that must-hold point and that thin ice point. So however you want to visualize that. But 205, definitely a very important level going into the remainder of the week. Still 2 days left. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.